Hello and welcome to another 30-gallon video. The reef tank's coming up nice. I just fed all of the corals. They look super crazy when they eat. All these corals are extremely hungry. They just absolutely down that food. You can see his mouth is open and the food is going in. All of the hammer corals are doing fine. This one needs a new spot. The Duncans, interesting. See if I can get a good shot of it. If you could see under the head, there are about 4 more heads coming in. That's a little better. You can see there's 1, 2, and then on the other sides of those 2, there's 2 more. So that coral is about to explode. Then we have the red frog spawn, which is eating well. The orange frog spawn, which is eating well, except for the bottom head. This Goniopora, that's not a Goniopora. This Goniopora, it's fully extended. I think the bottom half over here is gonna die just because it's not getting enough light. But that's okay, it should stretch out and over. It should be nice. The torch coral did not want to eat. I don't know why. I just kind of pushed all the food out around, and the hermit crabs are doing their job. Nice cleanup crew action going on. The Pithos crab, absolutely loving this algae wafer here. Truly a character. In the middle of the night, you find this guy just anywhere. And let's talk about an issue. An issue that I'm having with the tank right now is a little bit of a pest problem. I have this frog spawn here, which is awesome. He's huge, or he's should be big, but there's a little worm. There's one of those spirally worms right there. It's really messing it up, and the little snot that it secludes to catch its food, it is making the back of the coral mad. I did not know because it's in the back of the tank, but we can work on getting that fixed. And I have some salt mixing now. I am using Coral Pro Salt. And let's answer the question that everybody is probably thinking. Why is there a Scopus Tang in this tank? And to be honest with you, there is no reason. No, I'm just kidding. I was going to get 2 more fish. I was going to get an lawnmower blenny, and then I was going to get some kind of fairy wrasse to be a centerpiece of the tank, and the lawnmower blenny to clear up my nice little ugly rock over here. And I decided, you know what? I don't really like the lawnmower blenny. And the fairy wrasses, the one that they had for me wasn't really the one that I wanted. So I thought, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get a Scopus Tang. Or, not necessarily a Scopus Tang, but let's go ahead and get a Tang. I thought that he was going to come in and decimate my algae problem, which, don't get me wrong, he has cleaned up my intake. He's got this rock looking really well. But as far as the longer hair algae, he just doesn't need it. But he's a centerpiece for the tank. He eats algae, and he's gonna be fine. For all of you tank police out there, you probably have a clownfish in a 5-gallon tank. And you're probably fine with clownfish in 5-gallon tanks. And, you know, that's just the way it is. It's the way this hobby is. That's the way people's minds are built around this hobby. But when in reality, this is a very nice, very established tank. I have a little bit of cyano growing on the gravel, but that's not bad. Just like that, I have done the full water change. It's only been a little bit, so the corals haven't really fully opened up yet, but they're getting there. I'm tired, I'm gonna sleep, so I just wanted to give a little after water change update. I moved the torch coral, so now it's going with the flow instead of against the flow. It's already opening up more. The Duncans are huge. These guys are taking a little while to open up, a little bit longer than usual, but the coloration on them has exceptionally come out almost instantly. My new coral, I'm not sure if he's gonna like this spot. We'll see. He's kind of receding a little bit. I decided to put the GSP off of the back wall and onto this rock. I know, awful idea, but we'll see how it goes. It's covered in hair algae anyways. What else is going on in this tank? I moved the zoas here. And other than that, there's not really too much going on. Okay, so I just woke up and this is how all of the corals are looking. Torch coral has, it's extended. The shedding, I think there was a little bit of a salinity swing, not too much, but it made these corals open up a little slow. This coral actually did open up. We'll see if I decide to keep him there or not. I'm probably gonna move him over to this one. Everything's opening up. And I moved the zoas over to this rock, and the Tang just completely picked them clean. So I'm excited to see those opening up again. And then if you remember me talking about the little worm that was an issue over here, I went ahead and I glued his ass shut. And other than that, that's about it, really. One last thing that I want to add is that if you have any recommendations for corals or rock placement or ways to help this guy out, then please let me know. I mean, truthfully, I'm not, completely uneducated. I do know that he's going to get huge. I know that he's probably going to need a new tank within the year, maybe a little over a year, we'll see. But hey, it wouldn't be a hobbyist if you didn't show the mistakes, and this is all about showing real hobbyist experience, and real hobbyists don't necessarily follow all the rules because they're not trying to make a YouTube account like me, but I still don't follow the rules. So let's see how this goes. Thank you guys for watching. Don't judge me too hard, and I'll see you guys probably never again. Thank you.